Manoj. Hari Om, happy to see you all. Lot of familiar faces, lot of new faces. Happy to have all of you in Ashtavakra Gurukulam. We will begin the orientation at 8. Meanwhile, some Ramanamam. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Hari Om. Is there anything that you would like to speak? Our General Manager? You can give it in the beginning, yes. You all have got a questionnaire, I suppose. So, if you have not got, you will get it now. Take time to please fill it up, and then you can leave it on that chair, whoever has finished now, or bring it tomorrow morning. Over to our General Manager.
Namaskar, pranams to Swamiji. It's a little exhaustive. You need to have a little patience with me because these are the general guidelines. Whenever any camp starts, we share with you. First of all, a hearty welcome to Ashtavakra Gurukulam, Anakatti. This beautiful campus of Ashtavakra Gurukulam. Anakatti is an institution founded by Sri Pujya Swamiji Dayanand Saraswati for the traditional study of Advaita Vedanta, Sanskrit, yoga, astrology and other classical Indian disciplines. During the duration of the course, you all will be in the lap of Mother Nature. You must have already started to feel that. A serene place surrounded by hills filled with thick vegetation, clean air, and will share the space with the beautiful cohabitants like peacocks, deer, sometimes wild boars, and also elephants. So no need to panic. We will make your stay safe and comfortable. Request to follow few guidelines which I am going to share with you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Venkatram, manager of Arshvidya Gurukulam. I am supported by a team of our office administration is being looked after by Srimati Tangamani. Sri Jagannathan is the PRO. Sri Ramachandran is takes care of purchase and transport. Sri Muthukumar and his team, the maintenance. Sri Ramaswamy store. Sri Sridhar, he dons many caps, rather hats. He also is a coordinator for Veda Pathashala. Whenever you find time, please do visit Veda Pathashala also. It's just 300 meters from here. And our Sri Ayyappanji of the dining hall, he is the supervisor there. And plus we have 40 other staff assisting us and making such camps successful. And our collective objective is to work for safety and comfort for all of us. Here are the guidelines. If you are starting your day with a walk, morning walk, it's advisable you start after 5:30, not when it's too dark. And in the evenings, we request you to be back in your rooms, let us by 9 p.m. And whenever you are out, you please keep the doors closed when not in the room, and turn off fans and lights when it not in whenever you are outside the room. And please use a flashlight for safety when you go out in the dark. When you hear fireworks or alarm bell, that signifies our big brother elephant is lurking around the corner. Please stay indoors. Please do not panic. And the most important thing, please do not feed birds and animals, because we should not corrupt their biological cycle. Please maintain silence as far as possible, because there are temples are there, Veda Pathshala is there, there are another camp which is going on, and ideally let's keep our decibels little low. Follow dress codes, no shorts or nighties or lungis are allowed outside the room. Inside the room you are at liberty. Please be in the lecture hall at least 5 minutes before the class begins. Turn off cell phone or put in silent mode. Of course, most of them may not require, because it's only BSNL works here. No food or drinks allowed in the lecture hall. In case somebody feels like they want have some food or water, you can seek Swamiji's permission. I can go out, and there's a drinking water dispenser is there. You can have water there. And here you get normal and hot drinking water is available. Apart from here, you are at the dining hall, Kailash, Prayag, that is near lecture hall, and of course, opposite office. And we have dining hall timings. Morning tea starts at 5:45 to 6:30. Breakfast is exactly 8 o'clock. You will hear a bell sound. That is the indication that food is ready.
Whenever there is a bell, you will get something to eat or drink.
But not the alarm bell. Be cautious. And 11 o'clock again tea, you will get tea. And 12:45 is the lunch. 3:30 is tea. And 7 o'clock you will have supper. Then please do not take out the plates, cups to your rooms. In case of emergency, you're taking it, please return it to the dining hall. Keep footwear in the place allocated wherever, like lecture hall, dining hall, library, or temple. There are racks provided. Please place your footwear there. And as I said, the BSNL is the only service that works here. Other services also, sometimes it works, Airtel, Jio, Vodafone, but near Murugan temple, you need to walk another 300 meters. It's up the hill, it works. And there's a limited internet fast. And we have laundry service at very nominal rates, but this will be laundry service is available till 1st November. because you all will be leaving on 2nd November, so it's a risky. So 1st November you can give for washing or ironing, they'll get it ready. And car parking is permitted in the designated places. Mostly it's in the straight road. We can park on the left side of the road. Please do not park in front of the cottages or the Kailash or Prayag. Plastic bottles and other plastic disposables, we have got separate dustbins. Kindly use those dustbins to dispose of. And those who want to do service in kitchen, please contact Sri Ayyapanji, supervisor. You can do service, and one of them you can have as a coordinator. You can give names to one person. So he will be coordinating with Ayyapan ji, and you can do service like serving.
I can volunteer for that, to coordinate for the.
Please.
My name is Srinivasi. Somebody is interested in servicing in the kitchen.
But we have 3 times. That is one breakfast time, lunch time, and dinner time. And please, when you visit temple, please do not have prasadam inside the premises. Please come out and have prasadam. And least but not the last, rather last but not least, smoking, consuming alcohol, chewing tobacco products are strictly prohibited in this holy place. This is a holy place. Kindly avoid chewing of tobacco things and other, as I mentioned that. And I wish you all a very pleasant, safe, comfortable, and blessed stay in our Arshavidya Gurukulam. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm not
Please.
sure whether I'm audible.
Swamiji, is it okay?
Swamiji, can I please
Maintenance.
give us the sessions, the timings of the,
You will all get it now. You'll all get it.
That entire kit is ready. So that's all.
on the 2nd, when we leave from here, I've come with a taxi. I don't have my own car.
Okay.
So what do I do? Who do I contact?
No, that I missed that point. It's a valid point. It's a transport. There's a request form is kept outside the lecture hall. Or in case you don't find, you can directly approach the office. You can give your transport request. We will arrange the transport.
Any specific questions regarding stay or transport, please contact office reception and our manager will be available tomorrow morning unless something is emergency.
And there's a request, please give your request on the 1st of November morning, 11 o'clock, so that because next day we have got this function, so most of them we may lose track of it. So it's a safer that you please give your request at least before the noon of 1st November. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay.
Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you. Before we begin a small satsang, a few regular announcements I'll just make and inform you all, then we will start the satsang. You will all get the text with a pen and a booklet for your making notes after the satsang. You can pick, each one of you can take one from here, one of the bins, and that contains the schedule, the text, and a notebook and a pen. So all of you will have that. Second thing, regarding tomorrow morning meditations session. Meditation will begin at 7:15 meditation time. Please, can somebody pass one booklet to me? Yeah. Thank you. So, tomorrow morning we will start the guided meditation at 7:15 sharp. So please come and be seated before 7:15 so that we can start the meditation in a quiet, silent atmosphere. Nobody's interference will not be there. Second thing, please avoid bringing plastic bags or anything for the sessions, so that noise will also sometimes may interrupt the study concentration during the meditation. And how many of you are here for the first time? Okay. For the retreat or the ashram, first time? Okay. Retreat? First time. Okay. So there are also people, your friends who have been here. Any doubt, you also can clarify with them. And a special welcome to all the first timers and a general welcome to everyone who has been coming to the Gurukulam. Uh, do not worry about how to do meditation. Do I know it? Nothing. You just come here with a clear, open mind and be seated and let's see what happens. And it will be a guided meditation. You will be given instructions. So do not worry about if you have a prior background in meditation or anything. This is a place you have come to learn. Everything will come to you. That is about the meditation session tomorrow. And tomorrow morning, we will begin the first session, that is the inaugural talk at 9 a.m. Please try to come and be seated by 8:50. Sri Swami Sadatmananda ji, our Acharya of the place, he will come at 9 o'clock. He will give a short talk and Ashirvachanam to all of you. After Swamiji's Ashirvachanam, we will begin the main class of Ashtavakra Gita. So at 8:50, we will light the lamp and offer flowers and arati to Shankaracharya and the Guru Parampara. 9 o'clock, we will welcome Swami Sadatmananda ji and he'll give us Ashirvachanam and my actual classes will begin. That's about tomorrow morning session. And you all will receive a booklet and it'll you can tear the pages and questions, any questions that you have, you need not wait till the satsang. Suppose tomorrow morning class or after meditation you have a doubt, you write your question. If you wish to mention your name, you're welcome to do so. If you do not want to, do not hesitate. You can just present your question. And there's no hesitation in putting your name also. It's a learning environment. You're here to learn. So you will put your question and there will be a bin kept here tomorrow. You will just put your questions there and it will be answered in the subsequent sessions. And we have the second class at 11:30, between 11:30 and 12:30 p.m. Again, afternoon lunch and rest, and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. there will be another session in the evening followed by satsang. Those logistics things we will look at it tomorrow morning also. After the first class, I'll make further announcements. So with that, we will enter a brief satsang with one more bhajan. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. 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 join me in chanting Asatoma Sadgamaya mantra together, followed by one Guru Parampara shloka I will chant. If you know that, you can join me. If you do not know, silently you may join the prayer. You may close your eyes. Take a moment to center yourself. Let us chant. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharyamadhyamam Asmadacharyaparyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. You may gently open the eyes. Welcome to Ashavidya Gurukulam. This Gurukulam was established by our revered Guru, Puja Swami Dayananda Saraswati Ji, with an intention to give the authentic teachings of Vedanta in an undisturbed environment. In an environment where your basics are taken care, in an environment where you can put your energy and your mind into the inquiry of the truth. Usually, in the busy life of the city, hustle and bustle of the city, limitless tasks and things to do are always there on one's list. More often, sometimes it is very difficult to find concentrated time to inquire upon something higher. You sit in the puja room to pray to Bhagavan and meditate or put your mind there. You start Om Vishnum Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhuhu. Second whistle of cooker is over now. Now you have to balance out Vishnu Sahasranama along with the third count of the cooker whistle. Somebody rings the bell. Couple of phone rings. Swiggy order comes. 100 things are always happening. Yes, everybody has also learnt a fine art of balancing, but it is required to take some concentrated time to inquire into the truth. A retreat like this is especially designed to be a sort of a refresh, to give you an occasion to concentrate and focus your mind on what really matters, so that you can take the same mind back into your homes, back into your context, and yet handle all the responsibilities and be in such a place where you can inquire into the truth, inquire into the real goal of human life. So, especially these retreats, in fact, it's just amazing what Puja Swamiji must have thought in designing these retreats. The same format what he had set, we still follow the same. We still follow the same. In fact, so many times I have thought of what else shall I change. In fact, some of the times I take retreats for young adults in our Ashavidya Gurukulam USA. I often try to think, okay, what shall I schedule it? Maybe I can change the format a little bit. But finally, it comes down to this format just works. The schedule, the timing, the spacing in between It just is suitable to relax the mind and make a person to inquire into the truth. So these retreats may sound simple, but a lot of work has gone, and this is a time-tested format started by Pujya Swamiji, our revered Guru Swami Chinmayananda Ji Maharaj, and the same parampara continues here and elsewhere, everything. And especially this Gurukulam, one of its kind. In fact, you all have got one kind of a particular moksha already. What is that moksha that you have got? Moksha from WhatsApp and phone calls. No network. BSNL ones have it, and then there is some limited internet for few hours. Be assured, no emergency will come. You are in the divine sacred Gurukulam in the presence of Lord Dakshinamurti, Acharyas, and the presence, holy presence of Swami Dayananda Saraswati Ji Maharaj. No emergency will come. And if at all, if any emergency has to come, Gurukulam lines are there. Send the Gurukulam phone numbers to them, they will contact. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Life goes on in your families with or without you. It's a Vedantic truth. There was once, this story was told to me by my mother. It seems there was a elderly lady in a village, and she had the rooster. So every morning it used to make the sound cuckoo coo coo, and then everybody used to get up in the village and have their activities. One day this lady was walking in the road, and then some of the women and men who were sitting on the road did not greet her. So she was very annoyed. What is this? Because of my rooster, the whole village is waking up. Because of my hens and chicken, the whole village is getting a morning alarm and they're waking up. How dare they? They're not even greeting me. They're disrespecting me. Let me teach them a lesson. So what she does is she takes her hens and then she goes to her mother's house, the neighboring village. She'll say, I'll teach them a lesson. Let them all be sleeping. I will come back and show them what my power is. So one day later, she comes at the third day, she comes at morning 8:30. She sees the whole village is operating as usual. Everybody is awake. People are taking water. People are cooking. People are cutting wood. Everything is happening. That day she learned her lesson. With or without me and my hens, this village will operate. So it's a big Vedantic lesson. With or without me, life will go on for others. World will go on for others. It's not a very simple thing to appreciate. You may still get questions. Swamiji, you are a Swamiji. You may say, what do you know? Without me, in my house, this doesn't run, that doesn't run. Nobody, none of us are permanent. One or the other day, we will not be able to handle everything due to so many reasons. It may not be death alone. People learn to take care of things. So don't worry, whoever are involved, if they cannot find where you have kept the salt, they need not consult you, they will find. If grandson cannot find his socks, they will do something else, don't worry. So things will happen. A small hint to also an experiment. You can in fact do like an experiment that without all these social media engagements, hyper-connectedness through phone and everything, still our life works. Still life works. May not be for 10 days, but you are here only for 3 days now in this context. So don't worry, things will be taken care of. Things will be taken care of. In fact, one way to test whether you are addicted to something, how to test that? You be there without it for a day. How to test whether I am addicted to sugar? Don't take it for a day, then see what happens in the mind. How to test whether I am addicted to WhatsApp? Be without it for a day. Then you will know what mind is asking for, what is doing. So all of it. So it's a good way to introspect and see how our mind is operating, how our minds are operating. It will be a very nice thing to do, especially in the Gurukulam context. Second thing, come with an open mind to each and every session. There's always a room for learning. There's always a way to relook at things. So many times we are very familiar, but then there's always a scope and a room to look at things with a different perspective, and some smaller, more important detail shall be revealed to you. It's there in our experience also. Just yesterday, from Bangalore ashram, I was moving to another area. That's the road probably we would have taken hundreds of times. But then for some reason I turned to my left and I saw a lot of colony, 3 or 4 colonies where there were very tiny houses. The area is extremely posh, but then I had never noticed that even in such a posh area, these 3 colonies, set of small houses were there. Even though something is so familiar to you, but sometimes when you put your sight with an open mind, a newer detail shall be revealed to you. The same way, when you look at Shastra, when you look at these verses, not that some of you might not know, it's not like the first time, you may know, you may be familiar, but yet a new detail shall be revealed to you. A new detail shall be revealed to you. That's how you approach the text. At this junction, I'd like to do one more survey. How many of you have been familiar with the teachings of Vedanta? Okay. How many of you, it's the first time that you are coming to inquire into Vedanta? Don't hesitate, you may raise your hands. Okay. All right. I will get to know a little more detail through the questionnaire. So I hope to structure the classes in such a way that everybody finds something out of it, whether you may be exposed to teachings from Puja Swamiji's times, or you may be studying with other acharyas, or you might be listening to some of the talks on the YouTube, etc. Still, be assured you'll get a good amount of insights and transformation from this retreat. So that's about a few things about the retreat. And then in this sort of a beautiful environment, may your communications be primarily for 2 things. One is to gain insights from the co-students. Instead of asking, where did you start working? Where is your house? What is the square footage of your house? Oh, that area has become expensive now. My daughter stays close by. He has an apartment nearby. Instead of those details, may you get to know each other in more Vedantic way. Ask, what brings you here? Have you known Puja Swamiji before? What made you come sign up for this retreat? What are your aspirations for life? How are you approaching life? How do you find strength to deal with life? You may gain those insights rather than mundane conversations. Everybody knows everything. Who doesn't know? Everybody is an expert in real estate. Everybody is an expert in job market. Everybody is an expert on where to buy what. everything is there. So get to know something more about the person. Get to know something more about the person who's sitting next to you, behind you, in front of you, in a deeper way, in more spiritual way. That's how you can utilize communications here. And other way of communication is communicating with yourself, and that communication is introspection and silence. So wherever possible, take moments of silence. In this noisy world, silence, finding silence, such a silent atmosphere itself is the greatest glory and a blessing. Where do we find? Where do we find? There's only noise and noise. In fact, I think very soon this module may come in big cities like Delhi, New York, Gurgaon, Bangalore, Chennai, etc., where they will offer you silent rooms and you pay 500 rupees for half an hour. What will be there in that room? Nothing. A soundproof room. They will keep in the malls, you pay 500 rupees and then go sit there for half an hour. So you need not come to that. It's full of ashram, is full of silence. So take benefit of that. In fact, one of the things, if you are not familiar with silence, one of the things that will happen to you is that you will be a little bit uncomfortable. Little bit uncomfortable because we're so used to words and noise all the time. You do not know what silence feels like because you don't know that. It's not there. It's not there. You don't know what silence is. What silence is. In fact, the most wonderful phenomenons of life, all greatest aspects of life happen in silence. Transformation happens in silence. A seed is buried in silence in the soil for a few days or a few months, in some seeds in case for years, and then one day that seed breaks with a small gentle tap noise. If you measure, there is a sound there. From that silence, the seed sprouts and one day it becomes big tree. What a glory to that silence. Before the veena string is plucked, it is sitting in the majestic silence. And then from that silence, Saptaswara comes out. Before the beautiful life in the form of a baby comes out, it is staying in stillness, silence for 9 months in the mother's womb. And it comes to the sound, a world of sound, nada, from that silence. From that silence. So the silence is something glorious. Dakshinamurti is silent Murti. So it is said, Mauna Vyakhya Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam. He is a representation of silence. That's why our temple is so quiet and silent. So we grow in silence and with choicest words, words of Shastra. Words of Shastra. So it's like, suppose you have kept Ekadashi fasting, and on Dwadashi day, you break the fast with a beautiful payasam, suppose. Pal payasam, kheer. What a glory it is. It's something nice, isn't it? So, whatever is your favorite sweet. Kheer came out of my mind. So, if Rasgulla is your favorite sweet, suppose breaking Dwadashi fast, Ekadashi fast with a Rasgulla. Something nice. That's what happens in Shastra. You're silent, and to that silent mind, what you expose is not a chili, not some namkeen, not that. Like payasam, you feed the words of the Shastra, the words of Ashtavakra, the words of the Guru, the words of the Sampradaya. So, the same effect you can have by receiving the words of the Shastra in this context. So that's about the teaching. We will enquire further tomorrow. I would like to spend now a little bit, tomorrow also I'll get to know a little bit about yourself. I want some people to give a small introduction about yourself now, maybe first 2 rows in this session. Rest of you will introduce yourself tomorrow. If you can please pass the cordless mic here. Your name, where you are coming from. Just a moment. He'll start the volume. Just a moment.
Om. I'm Dr. Srinivas Murthy from Mysore. I've had a great occasion to come here on Akshaya Tritiya day along with my wife and meet Pujya Swami Dayanandji. And I got a mantra diksha on that day.
Very nice.
So from that day, I'm following his lectures, books, and video retreat videos, and learning Advaita Vedanta. I'm coming to this ashram whenever I've got the occasion. Many times I've visited Rishikesh ashram, and it's a great blessing to be a student of Vedanta. And the journey has been given a lot of peace and answer to many of my basic questions about life, what the purpose of human beings, why the world was created. So, and to attend this Ashtavakra Gita, it's actually, Ashtavakra Gita is a tremendous text written around 2500 years ago, probably. And in that, he mixes no words to proclaim the divinity in us. And he tells the moment in Sanat Sujatiya, it is told, what is death? We think death is this physical body. In Sanat Sujatiya, the great sage advises Dhritarashtra that the forgetfulness is death. So I hope to recognize and remember and remain in that truth which I am already as per Ashtavakra Gita with the blessing of
Very
Swami.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Hari Om.
I'm Sujay Lakshmi. I've come from Mysore. And my parents and all of them were Chinmaya devotees. And I'm the third generation, I should
Wonderful,
say.
wonderful.
Yeah, and then I was there, but not actively participating because of the ups and downs of life. But then I returned back after my duties were over and all that. And I had heard a lot about Dayananda Saraswatis. So I thought this is a great opportunity for me to explore and get to know.
Very
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you very much.
Happy to have you.
Hari Om Swamiji. Hari Om to all of you.
Give it to me.
Check. Yeah. Hari Om. I'm Srinivasan. I'm from Chennai. And I've just recently relocated to India. I've lived in Oman for the last 39 years. And I've been so blessed to be associated with Chinmaya Mission right from the age of 2 in Bombay. And I've been in Sandipani Sadhanalaya until the age of 17, almost every Sunday, at least 50 Sundays in a year. We have 52 Sundays. My father used to take me there. And I've had the opportunity to sit on Swami Chinmayanandaji's lap. He used to say, "Dai China inge vada, madilo karada," you know. So I've had that opportunity. When I was in Oman, we invited him to come and give discourses in Oman. And he used to come, and we used to have 5 to 6 in the morning, and then again from 7 to 8 in the evening. And after that, Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji, he used to come. And my wife is a Jalatarangam Vidwan. My mamiyar was a Kalaimamani Jalatarangam player.
Only about you.
Yeah. No, I'm coming to that.
No.
I'm coming to that.
A humorous
in the
this
sense
thing.
that when he came there, he came to our house, Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji, And he wanted my wife to play Jalatarangam, and he sat down and he played himself.
Wonderful.
That is what I wanted to share when he came there. So I had the opportunity to be associated with both of them, with Chenmaya Mission, and I'm very happy that whenever I've come to Coimbatore, I've made it a point to come here for a day at least and stay here for a day, go to the temples, do whatever little seva that I can do, even just mop the floor, do the sweeping if I can. And I've attended a lot of Vedic sessions elsewhere in other places. And I'm blessed to be with all of you. There are a lot of elders who are here. I'm so happy that I'm here, and thank you all so much. If I can be of any help in any way to anybody, please feel free to talk to me, and I'm Srinivasan.
Hari Om. Please keep it brief because of the time. Yeah.
Hari Om Swamiji. I am Ramachandra from Bangalore. I am regularly following Chinmaya Mission classes in Bangalore and also lectures in Ragegudda, Jayanagar 9th block, and regularly hearing Brahmasi, Chaganti, Koteshwar Rao in Telugu pravachanams. Of course, but still somewhere I find that I am not up to the mark. I am not up to the mark, and I am not able to find out myself, where I am. This question I am not able to understand even now, in spite of hearing so many classes. So I thought this is the right time to come to such retreats, so that I will be able to have some relief.
Very nice.
This is one. This is where I want to stress this point.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pranam Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. My name is Mini Nair and I come from Coimbatore. We have been introduced to Vedanta 3 years back, and our first retreat was in Rishikesh, and you taught us Upadesha Saram by Ramana Maharshi. And ever since, me and my husband, we have been attending retreats both in Rishikesh and in Anekati. It's all thanks to you and the blessings from Pujya Swamiji.
Happy to note.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy to have you.
Hari Om. Pranam Swamiji.
Hari Om.
My name is Ravi Nair, and as my wife Mini mentioned, we have just been introduced to Vedanta late in life, I would think, but thanks to Swamiji, we started off on a great note in Rishikesh, and it was Upadesha Saram, and along with that, I think even the next 2 days you will learn something, some singing, some chanting from Swamiji. He taught us a Ganga Stotram there, and we all sat and chanted Ganga Stotram and on the banks of the Ganga. Even now, when I'm sitting in the temple and able to recite it, I feel so happy. And we have been following that journey and continuing that journey. We are blessed to have got introduced to Arshvidya Parampara, and we are thankful to the Almighty for that. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Good evening, Swamiji. My name is Rajendra. I have been curious about the Bhagavad Gita. About 20 years back, I came across a book, The Teaching of the Bhagavad Gita.
Please keep the mic
Oh, sorry.
closer.
Yeah.
Yes.
About 20 years back, I came across a book, The Teaching of the Bhagavad Gita by Swami Dayanand Saraswati. And that for me was the most lucid introduction to the Bhagavad Gita. In the sense it gave a perspective which was really, in the sense I got an insight into it. And so I have been curious about Swami Dayanand Saraswati. There was a problem that there was another Swami Dayanand Saraswati, right? So I was confused between the two. I thought he was the author. So I did some research, and that's how I came to know about this place. And I've landed here, and that's it. Thanks.
Hari Om. You are remaining.
Hari Om. I come from Chennai. My name is Jaya Madhavan. Just to put it in one line, my family and I are blessed to have been under the umbrella of Pujya Swamiji, Dayananda Saraswati, and his Parampara. And here I must just say one line. I am very blessed to know Swami Sachidananda from his Purvashram, and words cannot describe this life for me, this Janma, that I am able to try and understand what the true nature of myself is. It is a journey, and I'm very thankful to Swamiji for giving us this knowledge. Thank you.
Very nice. We'll get to know you all tomorrow in subsequent sessions. It's nice to know each one's journey from various places somehow, whether it may be your first time or somebody's pursuit is culminating here from 10 years. It's just a miraculous thing how one comes to spirituality. One can get lost in the world in various ways, yet somehow God's grace brings us to Guru, brings us to the wisdom so that we can enhance our life and be directed towards the truth. Because it's so easy to be lost. Suppose you were to not know Gurukulam, if you come on this road, now there was nothing. Now there are a lot of right turns you can take to various resorts for wrong reasons. But then you come forward, and then if you were somebody seeking something, you land up in such a unique Gurukulam. Ashtavakra Gurukulam is, I'm so proud to say, proud is some expression, whatever, it's something amazing to say, a Gurukulam like this, or what we have in Sailorsburg, USA, Ashtavakra Gurukulam, really rare. You don't find Gurukulams like this, which are meant for authentic knowledge without any commercial interest. Without any commercial interest. What is expected out of you here is to gain some insight and enhance your life and be oriented towards moksha, the truth. Nothing else. Nothing else. So, a Gurukulam like this is very rare. It's very rare. I sometimes jocularly mention, if you come to our Gurukulams, except room numbers, you don't see any other number in the campus. Buy this, buy that, buy this one, give this much. There is nothing. Yet people are inspired to support an institution like this. An institution like this totally runs on the voluntary donations of the seekers and supporters, good-minded people like you all, again and again in batches, years after years. So something to preserve this authenticity, simplicity, and unique way, the Shastra from thousands of years, what is passed down from rishis to us is preserved. Preserved not like a pickle in a jar, preserved in a living tradition, which is being passed down in every camp, every class, every long-term course. The same vision is being passed down to one and all. So that's something really, really unique about Ashtavakra Gurukulam.